Well, regular season division play comes to a close here tonight. And a couple of big games, Michael, tonight as the ladies look to wrap up first place and win another regular season division title. And the boys in the nightcap look to lock up second place in the division.
Yeah, two really important games when it comes to being able to get that seeding that you want to have headed into the division tournament. You know, we talked about on the way down here how, you want to stay in those top 3 seeds at least. Because if you're in the 4 or 5, then you have to play basically a play-in game, which the Lady Braves are safe from that. But the Braves are still a formula where they could be one of them, would be like number 4.
Yeah, it could be anywhere from 2 to 4.
So, but they could put all that to rest if they could pull out the upset tonight.
Yeah, a couple of things happens in that play-in game. One, you've got to win that game to make the state playoffs.
Right.
2, the winner of that game gets the number 1 seed. So it's kind of But first things first, the ladies looking to end another regular season division undefeated, as they will look to go to 8-0 in the division, and they'll take on Itawamba, a team that we just saw a week ago.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy to play division foes within a week apart. That's just the way the schedule happened. The other ones are kind of spread out, the home and away. And so the Lady Braves, obviously a fresh look. These teams know each other. You see, we were here. We talked to Coach Deal. She's done a great job here, former player here back in the mid to late 2000s. We talked to her about, remember calling her name on the radio, but it's kind of interesting to play this close together. They know each other well, and so you got to think that this is senior night for Itawamba tonight, so we're going to get their best effort.
Yeah, as we played them a week ago at home, Lady Braves got off to a quick start, was up 20-5 at the end of the first quarter, and actually had a 30-point lead at the half, and then pretty much cruised on to that 63-36 win. And, dealing with hypotheticals here, by winning in such a wide margin, the only way the ladies could lose the division title tonight would be to Itawamba to beat them by like 30 points. I mean, they would have to, for a tiebreaker, they would have to beat us by more than we beat them the first time. So
absolutely.
Things looking pretty good, but you don't want to win it. You don't want to back into a division title. You want to come out here and play your best basketball and hang another banner.
Well, yeah, that, and plus, I mean, you're at the end of the season. We're getting to the part of the season where things start mattering the most.
Right.
And so Coach Middleton wants his girls playing at their peak performance tonight and to finish off the regular season Thursday night at home for our senior night against Biggersville. So there's not going to be any let up. There's not going to be, okay, we're just going to kind of coast in, just make sure we win the game. I think the Lady Braves are going to come in focused. And, back earlier in the season, we talked about the conundrum that opponents faced when they faced the Lady Braves. Well, the conundrum just got a little bit bigger with Claire Ray, who has stepped out, and not only is she a phenomenal point guard, running the offense, playing defense, very rarely turning the ball over, she has shown now, I can drain it from behind the arc as she hit 6 3-pointers the last game.
Yeah, she came out against Amory, had 16 points, and then, not Amory, but Itawamba, and then turned around Friday and hit the 6 threes, ended up with 20 points, and was actually one of the players of the week in the paper this week.
So you got, of your 5 starters, you got 4 that are consistently long-range threats, and you got the Taz, who's the Taz, right, that's going to beat you off the dribble, going to probably score 80% of her points from layups just because she's so doggone quick.
And just like Coach Middleton said, although the other 4 players shoot the 3-ball well, the offense runs through the Taz.
Absolutely. I mean, that's, we talked about how much confidence her teammates have in her, so when there's a steal, they know they can just about throw it anywhere up court, and the Taz is going to get it and lay it in.
Just like last week, we saw Claire laying on the floor, throw a no-look behind the back pass to Taz right under the goal.
Exactly.
I mean, she had no idea where she was.
So this is a team, again, Lady Braves still playing well. They responded to the loss against Tupelo well and got that behind them, learned some things from that, and now positioning themselves both physically and getting in the right spot from the seed, but also mentally to say, hey, we've been here before. We know what it takes, and we're ready to make this run.
Again, they come into tonight's action at 21-1 on the season, 7-0 in the division, and they will be looking to finish off another regular season title here as we get ready for division play tournament next week. And we will have more information on that, but unfortunately we're not going to know how things shape up until actually the last division game for other teams, not till Friday. So it's going to be sometime, possibly Sunday, before we actually know the schedule for next week.
Yeah, that's when the seedings all kind of fall into place after the last division game is played. The coaches usually meet that weekend, typically on a Sunday, to kind of do several things there. Not only do they do that, I think that's where they actually vote on all division and all that kind of thing. So, but we'll know, and it'll be at ICC. We know that much, and we know that if Lady Braves can take care of business, we'll be back at ICC in third round to play most likely Choctaw Central in the playoffs.
Well, that gym may not be big enough to hold all those folks. All right, the teams are finishing their warm-ups now, and both teams lining up out on their respective free throw lines as we get ready for the national anthem, and then we'll have the starting lineups to follow. Again, the last regular season division game here tonight. We are at Itawamba. If you're in the neighborhood, come on. If you're on the way, you better hurry because we are just about ready to start. So we're going to send it back to the studio for about 2 minutes. We'll come back with starting lineups after the national anthem. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Braves basketball
on Fun 91.
County Braves basketball. Ladies just about to tip off. Good crowd as always from the Braves loyal fans.
Yeah, still a few rolling in. Got the side pretty much well covered over here below us, and
I think we have the home team outnumbered right now.
I believe we do.
All right, Braves in their road black uniforms with the royal blue numbers in Tisch County across the front. Itawamba in the home whites, trimmed in black and gold. Ladies going from left to right. Meg about to jump center, and we are just about ready to tip this thing off.
Final regular season division game of the year. Man, it's flown by.
3 months went by quick, didn't it? And we are underway as the ladies control the tip. And Claire starts the offense for the Braves. Taz quickly up the floor to the goal. Shot on the way, no good. And Itawamba with the rebound. Had a good look at it, just couldn't get it to go. And Itawamba gets the first rebound of the night. Pass the left wing. Shot from the free throw line on the way is no good. And Casey with the rebound. Quickly up the floor. Step over, shot up, won't go, but she's going to be fouled.
Yeah, good job with a crossover step by Casey to keep from having the charge called against her. She'll get 2 free throws. Once again, Casey come out there with a rebound and passed everybody else up going down the floor.
You know, when you can run faster than you can pass the ball, you might as well just keep going. Taz's first free throw on the way is short. Free throws brought to you, as always, by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm in Iuka. Next one on the way, good. So she hits 1 of 2 and an early 1-0 lead for the Lady Braves. Like a baseball score. Pass comes in, Itawamba up the middle of the floor. Ooh, got away with a travel. I mean, several steps. Now they're going to fire a 3 from the left wing on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Now a tie-up. And they're going to call a jump ball. Well, they don't give you time to get possession.
Yeah, good job there by Abby Reed to get on the floor and tie it up.
So Itawamba gets possession on the jump ball. And now ball coming in is deflected away by Casey and goes out of bounds. So Itawamba now throw it in from the sideline. Ball comes in the lane. Quickly comes a double team, almost a triple team. They give it back out the left wing, now back out front. Shot on the way is partially deflected, I believe, by Balin, and rebounded to Meg. Meg brings it up the middle of the floor now, slows it down, comes into the corner to lefty. Now back out front, Casey down the lane, has the ball knocked out of her hands. Looked like it could have been a foul, they didn't call it. Itawamba recovers and heads the other way. Kind of a slow start, kind of a feeling out process. Itawamba left wing, now down the lane. Shot on the way, rolls across the rim, no good. Meg with the rebound.
Meg with another rebound.
It's like both ends is a cover on the basket. Now Meg to the goal, goes to the left hand and lays it in. She has such long strides.
Yeah, strong move there by the freshman.
I mean, she made up her mind when she crossed three-point line, she was going in. Quickly, Itawamba gets up and breaks the press and gets an easy layup.
Yeah, they broke that one very fast.
Their first basket, and it's again a 1-point game, 3-2 now, Lady Braves.
1-2-2 trap by the Lady Indians.
Here comes a double team out front, and they lose the ball. Itawamba going the other way, and then getting back defensively is Clara Ray, who lost the ball, but she kicks it out of bounds. It'll still be Itawamba's basketball.
Yeah, Coach Middleton ain't too happy with that turnover.
Ball comes in out the left wing. Hayden now off a high ball screen. Stops, now kicks it out. Right wing three, ball on the way. Runs out, no good. And Taz with the rebound up the near sideline. Cross court. Lefty fakes the three, wants to drive baseline. Can't do it. They cut her off. Now Meg gets a screen from Balin. Gives it up to Claire in the right wing. Now down into the corner. Casely off the dribble to the goal. Shot on the way. Rolls across the rim again.
Man, just can't get it to fall in for her right now so far.
Spin move. Shot up. No good. And Balin with the rebound. I'm telling you, both ends, nobody can buy a basket right now. And now the Braves get called with a double dribble. I don't know that you could get off to a worse start.
Yeah, it's not a good start. Lady Braves settle down, get in their game. It's almost like they're playing rushed and they don't need to, you know.
I mean, you're on the top of the mountain. They got to come knock you off. But settle down and play your game. Claire out front guarding the ball, and there comes a double team. They dribble out of the double team, go to the goal, layup again, no good. Rebound put up, no good. And then the second rebound goes up, and a foul is going to be called.
Yeah, when you give up those multiple offensive boards, that usually ends up in a score or a foul most of the time.
So that's on Abby, her first, team first. And Itawamba goes to the line with the first free throw, and that ties this game at 3. We're 3 minutes into this quarter, and it's 3-3.
Low-scoring affair so far.
Next free throw on the way, in and out, no good. And then going over the back. Itawamba, boy, that's like a textbook going over the back.
That's it. If you were going to do a clinic on doing the go over the back call, that would be the picture you would show.
Foul is on number 12. That's on Macon. Their her first, team second. So Braves tied at 3 with the ball. Abby in the left wing wanted a 3, passed it up. Yeah, Itawamba's kind of in a zone. Taz to the goal. Shot again, no good. Rebound to Itawamba and then stolen back by the Braves.
Good back tap there by the Taz.
There goes Abby. Now she finds Taz down low. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up and lays one in. And Itawamba's going to take a timeout. So Taz not shooting a high percentage, but she's getting the baskets that she can. Anyway, she has give the Braves the lead. And with timeout on the floor, Lady Braves lead 5-3. We'll pause for 30 seconds. You listen to Braves basketball.
Oh, fun.
Welcome back to Braves basketball. Braves, and there's a steal in the backcourt by Reed. And now bodies are flying everywhere as the ball was still loose on the floor. Itawamba comes out of there with it, down by 2. Approaching the halfway point of the first quarter. Loose ball and going out of bounds. Man, that ball changed hands about 3 times.
That like a pinball.
2 deflections, and it finally goes out of bounds. I couldn't even tell you who all touched it. But it ends up Lady Braves basketball. Cross court, Balin got an open 3 on the way. Good! There it is. First 3 attempted by the Lady Braves. We just talked about it during the timeout. I said, we need to start trying some threes. Itawamba gets it up the floor. Baseline jumper on the way is too strong. Rebound put back up, no good. And rebound taken down by Meg. And then she is tied up, and they're going to call a foul on, I think, number 3, I believe. Yeah, that's her first.
Yeah, good physical rebound there by Meg.
And that Shells, that's their best player.
It is, no doubt.
So Braves with the ball up by 5.
Yeah, Itawamba going to go back just a half-court defense now.
Taz out front, now left wing to Reed. Abby could take the 3. She's a good bit behind the three-point line. Now tries to feed it down low to Meg, and it goes off her hands and stolen away. And, they're going to call a block on Abby, and she was planted. That is a charge if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, that was that's going to be Abby's second, so Chloe's going to come in for her with those 2 quick fouls on Abby. But, yeah, tough break there because I believe she was set.
Oh, absolutely, and got demolished. I mean, just ran over and gets the foul call on her. So 2 fouls on Abby, goes out, like you say. And now the Braves almost with a steal. Taz steps into the passing lane, knocks it into the Braves bench.
You know, Coach Middleton keeps up with a stat he calls deflections, and Lady Braves have got a bunch of them so far on defense.
So up by 5, 3:19 to go, first quarter. Ball comes in, left wing. Braves in that man-to-man. Now they kick it into the corner. 3 ball on the way. It's long. I thought it was going to be short, but it was actually long. And Casey with the rebound. Feeds down low. Now goes back out to Meg in the corner. Meg tries to drive baseline. She's cut off. Wow. And now they call a charge. Wow.
They're going to call a charge on Meg.
No, actually they're going to call a charge on Chloe.
Oh, Chloe. I guess for the screen?
Running through the screen, I guess. Or blocking because she was trying to set a screen. And now they push off with the left hand. Now bodies are flying everywhere. Man, they're going to put that, I think, on Claire. They are her first. 2 officials are blowing their whistle every 5 minutes. This one on this side hadn't took his out of his pocket yet.
Yeah, he's a...
Boy. Pull-up shot in the lane is good. It is 8-5. And the officials becoming a part of the game.
Yeah.
That's never what you want. Meg down the lane. Pull-up shot, short. Rebound is taken down by Itawamba. Braves are pressing right now. Officials have got them off their game.
Yeah, just need to settle down.
Could be a good thing because this could happen in the playoffs, you know. Down the lane, Shells. Her shot blocked out of there. And then Meg just got a technical for smack talking. And now Itawamba just picked up a technical. So Shell's got a technical for mouthing off to the whole Braves bench. Boy, there's a lot of officials have to have a meeting, of course. Nobody can make a decision without, you know, calling in a Congress, have a vote.
Yeah, a lot of things right now are going wrong for the Lady Braves. Got to keep your composure.
Now, so we got technical on both teams, on each team's best player. You know, when 2 good players come to meet, there's always going to be a problem. The problem for Itawamba is that Shell's second foul.
Yeah, that was what I was about to say.
Technical foul counts as a personal. So Shells is going to get, or no, it's not Shells. You can pick whoever you want to shoot free throws. So free throws on the other end. First one on the way is good. And then we'll go to the other end. The Braves will shoot a couple. Next one, good. So a pair of Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm free throws have cut the lead back down to 1 again now, 8-7. And now we're going to go to the other end, and Meg will shoot a couple of free throws.
And does it go to the possession area for whose ball it is after 2 technicals?
It's a good question.
I think it probably does.
That's what I think. Here we go with another meeting.
Yeah, I think they were talking about, okay, whose ball and where do they take it out at?
Yeah.
Because he pointed the half court, which is right. But I would think it goes to the possession area, but I may be wrong.
Meg's first free throw on the way. Good. All these free throws, even the technical ones, are still brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. As Meg hits the pair. And now they're giving it back to Itawamba, which I don't understand how that's possible.
Yeah, I don't.
The possession arrow is with us.
No, now they're switching it back.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, so they got that right. Hallelujah. Now here we go, another meeting. Unbelievable.
I mean, this is a very confused officiating crew.
And again, the third man in the party is always coming up late. He ain't blow his whistle. I ain't heard nothing out of him.
I'm not really, I ain't going to say that.
Not really sure if he's
They may have just needed somebody to wear the uni to have 3.
Yeah, just make
it
look.
Don't you blow that whistle.
That's right. Now he's joined the meeting just to look good.
Oh, man. Situations like this just kill the flow of a game.
Now they're giving it back to Itawamba. Now, how is that possible? I want an explanation of that.
Coach Middleton seems to be fine with it. He nodded his head. So,
all right, so Itawamba's got the ball down 3. Pressure in the backcourt. They break the press, knock it off somebody's head. Man, that was like a ping pong off the head. Pass to an open wing, now back out front, just inside the 3-point line. Shot on the way, no good. And rebound is going to be knocked out by Itawamba to be Braves basketball.
Yeah, good job there by Balin blocking out, forcing the tap out of bounds by Itawamba.
So Braves with the ball, the minute 45 to go in the first, up 10-7. Ball around left wing Balin. Out front, Chloe. Right wing now to Claire. Now back, Meg. 3 ball on the way. No good. Balin gets the rebound. It goes through her hands, ends up in Chloe's hands, and she's fouled.
Yeah, she got rolled up on. I'm glad she's okay. She jumped right up. Good job there by Chloe tracking it down. She'll go. That's not a shooting foul, though, right? That should just be.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to the line 2 shots. That's 5 fouls.
Oh, it's 5 fouls in the one. I'm blocked by the.
Yeah, we're broadcasting from the rafters here, so. Then you got the goal in the way and a portable goal in the way, and first free throw by Chloe on the way is no good. Again, I'm telling you, there's some kind of lid on that basket. Still a minute and a half to go in the first. Next one, again, no good. Rebound, Taz gets it, and then she has the pocket pick, and now a tie-up, and they're going to call a foul on Chloe. And it's so funny to me, you've got 2 officials within 5 feet of the play, and the official that calls the fouls on the other side of the court. Now we go to the other end for free throws. Braves up by 3.
It's going to be one of those games where I'm afraid we're going to see a free throw shooting contest.
Where you hate those, too. All free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. NIU, first free throw on the way is good.
Arlie Cummins is going to come in, and
Chloe's got 2 also. See, she's had to go out with 2 fouls. So Braves got 2 players with 2 fouls, and they played in the same position.
2 for 2 on Chloe, 2 on Abby.
Next free throw is good. So back to a 1-point lead, 10-9 with a minute 25 to go in the first quarter. Claire hands Taz off the right wing. Now to Arlie in the left. And she draws a double team. Feeds it down low to Meg, back to Arlie. Now Balin, 3 ball on the way, too strong, and rebounded, taken by Itawamba. Braves just out of flow right now. Shot on the way, good, and Itawamba has their first lead of the game.
Yeah, Coach Middleton is going to call a timeout.
They have let the crowd get into it now for Itawamba.
Yeah, got to settle down.
The Braves fans on this side are silent like they're in disbelief of what they're watching.
Just, we've had shots that won't fall, and so it's a.
Yeah, it's not like we hadn't had shots at it. We just hadn't got them to go so far. So,
but hey, little frustration and bad play here early in this first quarter of the game as it gets close to coming to an end here in a minute. But the Lady Braves then got to, okay. That's we're not playing, as Coach Middleton would say, we're not playing to our standard right now at all.
Absolutely. All right, Braves throw it in with under a minute to go in the first quarter. Claire crosses half court, feeds Taz, top of the circle. Backdoor pass, Meg loses the ball out of bounds. So Itawamba gets it back with 50 seconds to go. Here comes pressure. And here comes the double team. They dribble through traffic, get it into the front court, fire down low, shot blocked by Balin. Rebound, Shells throws it back out. 2 ball on the way is good. 13-10, Itawamba with a 3-point lead with 35 seconds to go. Meg wanted the 3, passed it up. Feeds it back out front to Claire. Now to Balin. Hands it back off. Claire to the left wing with 15 seconds to go. Down the lane to the goal. Shot no good. Rebound. And now there's Taz with the steal. Pull-up shot on the way. No good. Rebound. Balin fighting for it. And it's going to go out of bounds. Boy, Coach Middleton is hot.
Yeah, I think Taz thought the clock was running down, and she didn't realize it was 4 seconds.
Yeah, she had time to take it to the goal.
Yeah.
Long throw, stolen away. Balin shot, and she is fouled. Balin stole the ball with almost no time and was going to chunk one up full court and got fouled.
3 free throws coming for the senior. Maybe a little bit of momentum here as we end the first quarter.
First free throw on the way. No good. Boy,
man,
our struggles are continuing from the free throw line to the floor. Next one. And that's no good. So 0 of 2 for Balin. That one on the way is good. So at the end of one, it is 13-11. Itawamba with the lead. This is a team we led by 15 points at the end of the first quarter last time, but things are looking different right now. 13-11. Itawamba with the lead. Back in 30 seconds with second quarter action. This is Braves basketball.
Oh, Fun 91.
Well, the Lady Braves got their hands full, that's for sure. Down by 2 here at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, getting really good effort by Itawamba. Lady Braves just kind of
hadn't shot the ball well for one time.
Outside the Tupelo game, kind of first time we've seen them a little bit rattled this year.
Ball comes back in to Taz. Now to Claire, top of the circle, feeds Meg in the left wing. Now she draws the double team, feeds Balin in the corner, got open 3 ball on the way, good! And there goes the lead, back to the Lady Braves.
Yeah, good job there by Meg to see who was the double team came from and realized it was Balin, boy, left wide open.
And there's a good hands by Balin and stolen away by Claire. Gets it ahead, Meg to the goal strong, and she is going to be fouled. And Warner Buddy, the third official, has finally blown his whistle.
Wow,
he does have a P in that whistle.
He does. Who'd they call?
That is on Shells.
That's her third.
3 on Shells now, and they haven't realized it yet. Meg for 3, no good. Long rebound taken down by Itawamba. And there's steal by, Taz had the steal, but then dribbled it. I think it went off her knee maybe.
It did.
Kind of as she was trying to make the steal also. So Shells is going to come out. They have finally realized, so she's got 3 fouls. Braves up by 1, Itawamba with the ball. Still 7:20 to go here in the first half. There's again another steal by Taz. Gets it ahead to Claire. Now to Meg. Meg slows it down. Backs her way in. Spin move. Shot up. Running across the rim. No good. Balin got the rebound and she's fouled.
Good job hitting the offensive boards there by Balin. Went in between 2 Indian defenders and got that rebound. Got fouled on the way up. 2 shots for the senior.
Maybe she found her stroke on that last.
She needs to back up. Right?
Yeah, that's right. She's wearing out the 3-point line. First free throw. Good.
There it is.
You know, a lot of times when you hit that free throw, it gets you going. Even from the floor sometimes you can make free throws. Braves back up by 2 and makes them both. 3-point lead for the ladies. All the free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm, and there may be a bunch of those tonight. To the goal, shot blocked out of there by Meg. Braves gets it ahead. Taz going to the goal strong. She's hammered, and she'll go to the line.
Good job there running the break.
She knew she was going to get the contact, didn't she?
Drawing the contact. That's 2 fouls to number 12 there for Itawamba. And the Taz will go shoot 2 from the line.
That's already 3 quick team fouls on Itawamba this quarter.
Lady Braves been much more aggressive.
First free throw, no good.
Still stinging up for the free throw line as a team, though.
We're shooting about, 50%, I think.
We're lucky to have that.
Taz lines up the next one on the way. Good. So she hits 1 or 2, and the lead goes back to 4 now. I think that's really matches the biggest lead, isn't it? 4 points. There's a steal by Meg. Stepped into the passing lane all the way to the goal. Lays it in. Meg had that look like I was going to dunk.
Oh, you know, I was like, what's about to happen here?
Hey, before she graduates high school, she may be dunking one. Ball in the corner. 3-ball blocked out of there by Meg. Saved in to Balin. Oh, she threw it up the floor and nobody was there. Ooh, Taz almost.
What's that, like 3 or 4 blocks for Meg so far?
Coach Middleton shaking his head. Want to know. So there's nobody on that end of the floor.
I think she thought, hey, Casey's going to be there. Casey got hung up in traffic. Kind of like coming down Highway 25.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Braves up by 6 now. Itawamba with the ball. And they're going to call a whistle and a foul on Claire.
That'll be her second.
Now she's probably going to come out.
Abby's got 2, Claire's got 2, Chloe's got 2, and we're going to get Artie Cummins to come back in, but he didn't give him the sub.
Ball comes out front. Itawamba wanted a 3, passed it up, swing to the left wing. Spin move, shot on the way, got the roll. Got the shooter's roll was Destiny Hayden, and the lead back down to 4 again now, 19-15. Ball top of the circle. Feeds Meg in the right wing. Off a screen. Cut off. And now they're going to say she stepped on the baseline.
Well, she got shoved out of bounds. That's why she stepped on the baseline. Good grief.
And now we're going to get a timeout. 5:47 to go here in the first half. Lady Braves lead 5:40 to go here in the first half. Lady Braves lead 19-15. Itawamba with the ball. Braves in that man-to-man. Pick it up close when they get to half court. Feed left wing. Now 3-ball on the way. Banks one in. Wow. That shot is so far off that it goes in. Now Taz, left wing to Meg. Looking for a screen. Gets one. Now goes the opposite side. Pass down low. Balin's shot won't go. What a look. What a pass. But just couldn't get the shot to go.
Yeah, shot it too hard.
The goal, we're just not shooting the ball well. And luckily, Itawamba throws it away coming back up the floor.
The adrenaline gets going. Balin just shot that one too hard off the glass.
So 5 minutes to go here in the first half, and the Braves only have 19 points. We generally score that in a quarter or more. Taz off the dribble to the goal. Shot no good. Rebound, fought for it. Itawamba comes out of there with it, and now they're going to call a foul.
Really?
Yep.
We have not seen that called all year.
They got Balin with the foul. You can have a jump ball if nobody is touching it, but heaven forbid somebody should be touching it and you don't get the ball. You get a foul. So Itawamba with the ball, still down 1, approaching the halfway point of the second quarter. Off a high ball screen, feed the left wing, shot on the way, no good. Taz with the rebound, and she is gone. She is going all the way to the goal. Shot no good, and she draws the foul.
Yeah, good job there by Taz.
I don't know if she's made a layup yet. She gets hammered every time she goes to the goal.
Yeah, she had Meg kind of running interference, therefore going down the floor. That's 3 on number 12.
Fouls beginning to pile up. And the first free throw by the Taz on the way is good.
She's 3 for 5 so far tonight.
Next one. Misses, but Balin gets the rebound, and she is hammered. And now they're going to say she stepped out of bounds.
I don't understand.
They're getting pushed out of bounds.
Don't understand it.
So Braves by 2 with 4:19 to go in the first half. Itawamba with the ball. Those free throws were brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm and Iuka. And now they're going to call Cummins with a hand check. This is the kind, if you have officials like this in state playoffs, you could lose because you're not allowing teams to play. There's no flow to the game. So Itawamba will throw it in. Ball comes in. Now back out front. Now there's a steal by Taz. Taz to the goal. Shot up. No good again. and it still don't call a foul. Now they got a snowbird down low, missed the shot, and rebound to Meg, and she is pushed out of bounds. No foul, but they give the ball back to the Braves.
Good grief.
The officials have lost control out there, if they ever had control to start with.
No offense to recreational officials, but I'd rather have 3 of them right now.
Yes. Meg up the floor, off a screen. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, tapped out. Balin ends up with it. Back to Meg. Meg again shot in the lane, won't
Golly.
go. Now rebound, put back up. Again, no good. Rebound, Meg, no good. And Itawamba with the ball. Now it's stolen away by Middleton. And they finally call a jump ball, which will go back to Itawamba.
Have you seen a ball that just will not go in a rim but bounce around and roll off?
I have today.
That is insane.
And there's steal by Taz and missed the shot. Got the rebound and got fouled. I mean, just a lazy pass in, and Taz is, you can't do anything lazy around her. She's going to make a steal.
If our layups would go in, we'd be up at 20 right now.
We made a layup, I don't think.
Crazy.
So Kaisley going back to the free throw line. 2 shots. First one, good. Thank goodness for Kaisley at the free throw line.
Yeah, she's got 4 free throws, 4 of 7.
Next one, good again. She hits a pair. So a 4-point lead. Ball comes in. Ooh, got away with the travel. And there's another one. They get away with it. Shot up, no good. Meg with the rebound. They're going to let her bring it up the floor. Into the front court. Off the dribble to the goal. Spin move, shot, good. That's what great players do right there. 6-point lead now. That's the largest lead of the game for the ladies. Into the front court. Give it off now into the corner. Braves get back defensively. Good job by Arley's all over the ball. Ooh, man, Taz. We talk about how fast her feet are, but her hands are pretty darn quick, too.
She just reads the eyes of the other player and jumped right in the passing lane.
So the ball goes out of bounds. Itawamba gets it back. Comes in. Ooh, there's Taz with another steal. She's got to track it down. Lost it. Got to pick it back up. Does. Feeds over to Meg. She got open 3. Steps into one on the way. Good!
Let's say it's a 2. Her foot was on the line.
Oh, so just a 2. We'll take it, though. 8-point lead now for the Lady Braves. And Taz again. That is just unconscionable that somebody could be that fast.
Well, the fact that not only is she quick, but the mental awareness to time that thing.
I mean, it looks like she's dribbling the ball for her.
It does.
All right, so it went out of bounds. Itawamba will throw it in. Comes in near half court. 2:21 to go, first half. Now they're going to call Arley for running through a screen.
That'll be Arley's second.
More importantly, it's going to send Itawamba, I think, to the free throw line. Nope, that's just 4. Wow. So they'll throw it in, down by 8. Ball comes into the backcourt. Now across the half court with 2:14 to go in the half. 26-18, Lady Braves with the lead. Off the dribble, feed in the corner. 3 on the way, no good. Taz with the rebound. Up the floor, flying to the goal, all the way strong. Shot no good, but she'll go to the line.
Kaisley takes it coast to coast. Draws a foul, she'll go to the line.
I mean, you can't pass it off. Nobody can keep up with you. So Kaisley got 2 shots with 2 minutes exactly to go in the first half. First one, good. Kaisley's going up with 20 from the free throw line.
She's got 8 and 6 of them are from free throw.
Next free throw, rims out no good. So it's a 9-point lead for the Lady Braves with 1:55 to go in the half. 3 from the corner on the way, no good. Rebound, put back up, no good, and a foul. I think Kaisley, that may be just her first.
That's just her first, which is
unusual.
Remarkable.
Yes.
Remarkably good.
Well, considering usually when it's a good officiating crew and she gets called for a foul, and now you have this, dare I say, poor officiating crew, and she now gets her first foul. And the first free throw on the way is no good.
Claire Ray's going to come in for Arlie. I think coach is thinking, well, I got all my guards have got point guards. You got 2 fouls.
Well, plus he can do the offense defense. Yeah. Next one. Misses that one too, but gets her own rebound. We didn't block out. She takes it to the goal, no good. And finally, Taz with a rebound, dribbles through 3 traffic, gets it ahead. Meg for 3. Good! And that was definitely a 3 that time.
Yep.
Good ball movement that time by the ladies in the offensive end. And a 12-point lead now for the Lady Braves. Here comes Taz from behind with the steal. All the way to the goal. Shot and no foul call. How is that not a foul? Unbelievable. Feet open wing. 3 on the way. Air ball. Rebounded to Meg. And a jump ball. Possession to go to the Braves.
Well, the Lady Braves have fought through the first quarter adversity.
And starting to establish themselves. Yeah. Up by 12 now, 30-18. Claire walks it up, under a minute to go. Off a screen, gets to Meg. Pull up, shot on the way, banks it in. And just like that, you're up by 14.
Meg with 15.
It just comes out of nowhere, you know. You sit there and talk about it, and then, Claire with a steal. How's that not be a foul on top of her? Oh, come on. That is terrible.
The exact same thing they called a foul on us for laying on top of the player. Itawamba did it. They called a jump ball.
Our fans are letting him know about it, too. Man. We do that on the other end, it's a foul. They do it on this, it's a jump ball, plus you give them possession. 35 seconds to go in the half. And now Kayla's hands are tired, so she kicks that one.
Kick it, yep. I steal it with my hands or my feet if it wasn't illegal to kick it.
So we'll have to throw it in. They call the kick ball. Ball comes in, cross court. All the way to the goal. Hang, shot no good, tip no good. Loose balls picked up, hands everywhere. Walking all over the court, no call. Shot no good, and now a foul. They call that a foul. They're going to get Sophie with her first foul. And to the free throw line goes Itawamba, down by 14 with 15 seconds to go in the half. First free throw on the way, no good.
Got to box out right here, get the rebound on this miss.
Again, all the free throws each and every night brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm.
Boyce getting his money's worth this
first half. Next one. Good. So they hit 1 or 2. It's 32-19. Braves got 15 seconds left. See if we hold for the last shot here. They put the ball in the hands of Meg Moore. She crosses half court. Tween leg dribble. Spin. Down the lane. To the goal. Hang. Shot. Won't go. Itawamba with the rebound. And they're going to call another foul. With 2 seconds left, they're going to call Sophie with a foul. And that's going to send them to the free throw line with 2 seconds left. Sometimes there's not words that you could even use to describe this. So 2 shots coming up. Lefties coming. They're sending everybody back in. We're going to try and get a shot. First free throw on the way is good. That cuts the lead back down to 12 now.
Yeah, we got our starters back in basically, right? Yeah.
We're going to try to get off a shot here with 2.6. According to what she does here. Free throw is good. 11-point game. Ball comes into Meg. 2 seconds. 1 second. Shot on the way.
And she got fouled.
She got fouled. And the official said the ball was blocked. That's unbelievable. Boy, the crowd needs to really get on the officials. All right, so halftime has finally got here. It's 32-21. Lady Braves lead by 11. They trailed by 2 at the end of the first quarter, and now have come back to take an 11-point lead while Michael totals up the numbers. Again, we'll remind you that all the free throws tonight, I know there's so many, I probably didn't mention it every time. It's brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm in Iuka. He's at 1002 Battleground Drive, 423-5931. Also, sponsors our Full Court Press show. So we thank boys for all that. Mike, you got numbers?
Yeah, leading the Braves double figures first half. Meg Moore with 15. 9 points for a senior, Baylor Middleton, off of those 2 3-pointers, and she was 3 for 5 at the line. Kaisley Timms, 8 points. Only 1 field goal. The other 6 points comes from the free throw line for Kaisley.
Yeah, the layups have not come for anybody.
Exactly.
It's either been outside shots or free throws is about all we have seen again. So, well, all right, I think they're going to have their senior night here tonight. So
between games.
Yeah, between games. So not right now.
Yeah.
So right now we'll go back to the studio for about 7 or 8 minutes, but we want to remind you that between games it may be a little longer than usual because it is their senior night here. So again, we'll send it back to the studio. Lady Braves lead 32-21 at the end of the first half. We'll be back in about 8 or 9 minutes. So it's the Braves basketball.
Home for 91.
Welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball. I don't even know if there's a word to describe what the first half was.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was kind of in 2 parts, right? You had from the Lady Braves standpoint, you had a bad first quarter, even without all the other drama going on. You just couldn't make a shot, right?
Right.
And then second quarter, you started hitting some shots and some things happening. But the whole first half had another background with, well, inconsistency is the word I'm going to say with officiating.
Bad. Bad inconsistency.
And that's, that's what coaches want. That whatever you're going to do, even if you're bad, be consistently with it.
Be bad on both sides.
Exactly. Yeah. So, and we really hadn't seen that, tonight. And it's affected both teams because there's, haven't been no rhythm. We've had a gazillion free throw shots. So, but the Lady Braves have battled through it. Now you got to pick back up because you only got 11-point lead.
Yeah, 11-point lead, 32-21. Lady Braves start the second half with the ball. Back in with the starters. Several got 2 fouls. Nobody in serious trouble yet. Ball comes in. Meg fakes a 3, takes it baseline, going strong to the goal. Shot again. You get. How are you not fouled right there?
I don't get it. And then we'll call a reach-in foul 80 feet away here in a minute. So.
Yeah. I mean, you're driving down the lane, and they come down across your shooting arm, and it's not a foul. Ball in the corner. Itawamba now with the ball. Shell's back in. She's got 3 fouls now for Itawamba, their best player, and she's back out there. And now, look, there you go. See, now they call the foul. So they get Claire, and that's going to be 3 on Claire.
Officials inserting themselves into the game. Nobody comes here to watch them.
Well, if they do, they need a new hobby.
Yeah.
Ball comes out front to Shells. That's Claire's, and now they're going to call another. They got that on Meg. Wow. That's 2 on Meg. Ball comes out front now to Shells. Nobody's even took a shot except for the one that Meg got fouled on. Shells off a screen. Goes to the right. Now feeds. Ball went right through the hands of Meg. She had a hand on it but couldn't control it. Now Hayden pushing off, gets away with it, and now they're going to get Balin with a foul. And that is 2. No, they call that on Taz? That's what they've got on the.
Seriously?
Wow. First free throw on the way by Hayden is good. I don't see how they got that. Next free throw, good. So she hits a pair, leads down to 9. A minute into this third quarter.
Let's see how many times we get hacked down here in the whistle.
3 fouls on the Lady Braves in the first minute of this quarter. Lefty in the right wing, now feeds Balin. Balin back out front, lefty to the goal. And they're going to call finally a blocking foul.
Good job there by Abby to force the action. I mean, she forced him to call that foul. You know what I mean? I mean, it was.
And he's going to say it's not a shooting foul. What? How's that not a shooting foul? Really? On the floor? Unbelievable.
Oh, gosh.
Ball comes in to Claire. Claire in the man-to-man. off a screen. Now comes back out. Meg, back to Claire. She's going to pull up for three. No good. Goes over the top of the backboard on the rebound and out of bounds.
You know, in the way they're calling this game, I mean, Lady Braves really can't play to their strength defensively with the pressure, because if you look at somebody wrong, they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So the only points of this quarter so far have been scored by Itawamba. And now they're just, now Taz doesn't get the turnover, but she forces the turnover.
Good job there by Taz, staying with it, didn't give up on it.
Ball goes out of bounds to be Braves basketball. Just her presence right there created the turnover. I mean, you got to be watching for her. Feet down low. Meg posted up. Shot.
She
no
got
good.
hit on the arm.
Finally, they call the foul. Yay! So Meg will go to the line.
That's 4 on number 12.
With 2 shots. First free throw. Good. Free throws again brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm in Iuka. And we'll let Meg shoot free throws all night, and I'll keep giving Boyce the publicity. How about that?
And I'll go through the pencils.
Lead to 10 now for the Lady Braves. Next one. Good. Meg, who shoots like 90% from the free throw line, you got to feel pretty good with those odds. Yeah. Lead back to 11. That's where it started. 6 minutes to go here in the third. Off the screen, Shells feeds it into the corner. Now back out front. Hayden going to the goal. Shot no good. Taz with a rebound. She gets knocked down from behind. No foul call. And now they try to go down low, and good hands by Abby to knock it out of bounds. It makes you wonder if they're watching the same game we're watching. Ball comes out front. That was deflected on the way in. Shells out the right wing. Claire comes out to play her. Now give and go. Ball into the corner. Steps into a 3 ball. No good. Rebound to the Braves. Quickly up to Taz. Taz to the goal. Shot up and in. She got on the right goal now.
I tell you, she just muscled that one in. I thought she drew contact. Ain't going to call the foul, obviously, but she just muscled that layup in.
Lead is 13. That's the biggest lead of the game for the Lady Braves. No, check that. They led by 14, I think, at one time in the second quarter. So back to a 13-point lead now. Pick up the dribble. Now there's a timeout by Itawamba. I thought, what did they call this time?
Well, it's about to be a double dribble.
Yeah. So Itawamba takes a timeout with 4:59 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Braves lead by 13, 36-23. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Braves basketball. Welcome back to Braves basketball. 4:59 to go here in the third. Braves by 13. Itawamba will throw it in.
I think we had to stop play, found a wet spot on the floor there underneath the rim, so they're trying to get that dried out.
Instead of bringing a towel out there, you got 3 people doing their sneakers across the floor.
You put your left foot in, you put your right foot in,
How'd you dry the floor? We did the hokey pokey. All right, here we go. Itawamba to throw it in. Comes in all the way out near half court for Shells. Taz is now guarding Shells. They've put a swap on that.
Yep, Taz with the 1 foul.
Oh, there was a walk again in the lane, no call. Ball comes to the left wing. Off the screen, now the ball stolen away by Meg. Up the floor, and she
got pushed.
And they don't call it. Quickly, they get it up the floor, going all the way to go, miss the layup. And now Itawamba catches the ball and falls out of bounds. It's Braves basketball.
I mean, Meg got literally pushed from behind, lost the ball, and
so now we've got 3 people again drying the floor with their feet. Same spot.
You know, they make a towel. Why don't we?
Here comes the man with the towel. Thank goodness.
Oh, what a circus.
It is. It is a definitely circus. Claire, right wing. Wanting to go down low, can't do it. Feeds to Balin for 3 on the way. Too strong. And rebound. Itawamba stolen away by Taz, and she lays it in. Taz takes it away from 3 Itawamba players and shot that with the left hand.
Oh, man. Because that's what Taz's do.
That's exactly right. 15-point lead now. That definitely is the biggest lead of the game. 38-23 halfway through this third. And now we're going to get an illegal screen on Itawamba, knocking down Claire. And that's going on number 25.
Three on her
third. Fouls piling up on both teams now. I mean, we're not going to act like they're calling this one way or the other.
No.
We're not blaming the other team. They're getting bad calls too.
Yeah, you haven't heard us say it's heavy on one side and on the other.
It's just bad.
It's heavy all over and it's not right. Yeah.
Meg, pull up three on the way. In and out, no good. Taz with a rebound, goes strong to the goal, draws the foul. Because that's what Taz do.
That's three on number 25 for Itawamba.
So they're piling up some. Now they changed it to number 5.
Oh, okay.
Casley's first free throw short. Looks to give the Braves a 16-point lead with this next free throw. Again, free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. Free throw is good. 39-23. Braves on a 7-2 run to start this third quarter. Off the dribble. Ooh, good hands again by Taz. Knocked it loose. Itawamba tracks it down. And now Meg knocks it loose, and it goes into the dancers section.
Good catch there by one of the Indian dancers. Like, hey, she used to be on the Lady Indian basketball team.
So they throw it in. Comes out near half court. Shells catches it, slows it down. Now they've swapped back again. Now Claire back on Shells. Off a screen. Feeds Hayden out front. There's a steal. Casley up the floor strong all the way to the goal. Layup good.
Gotta love it.
She kind of hung in the air for a little while. Split the defense. Got the basket. And it's 41-23.
You know, we'll say congratulations to Taz for being selected.
There she goes again. Another steal all the way to the goal. Shot is good. And she draws the foul.
I can't even give her accolades without her still scoring. Been chosen, juniors play in the Mississippi All-Star game, North versus South. She's been chosen to be one of the players for the North team, so congratulations to her. Well deserved by Casley Tim.
She has given the Lady Braves a 20-point lead.
Because that's what Taz's do.
Absolutely. First free throw, good. Or actually, 3-point play free throw. Now long throw. Abby knocks it loose, ends up in the hands of Shells all the way to the goal. Shot blocked by Balin.
Balin come down with the tomahawk chop.
But I think they put it on somebody else again.
Did they get? No, they got Claire.
How in the world?
I don't know.
So Claire's going to have to come out after the first free throw. And free throw is good. And Claire is not your happy camper.
I think she's probably thinking, I didn't even touch the girl.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was Balin.
I mean, yeah. You described it perfectly. She tomahawk chopped her for sure. Next free throw is good and leads back down to 19 now, 44-25. Under 3 to go in the third. Abby top of the circle, picks up a screen from Meg, going all the way to the goal, hangs and scores, and a foul.
Good job there by Lefty.
If Lefty's not drawing charges, she's causing charges.
That's it.
Lead goes to 21, and the Itawamba crowd has gotten silent, and the Braves fans have come to life.
4 fouls on number 25, so Itawamba's in a heap of foul trouble.
So Lefty going to the line, try to get the 3-point play. On the way, in and out, no good. Abby tips it out. Balin comes up with it, steps into one, pulls it back out. Taz slows down, feeds Abby. She got open 3 on the way. Short. Meg saves it in, but saves it right to an Itawamba player. And now Taz, with that speed, knocks it out of bounds.
Oh, man. Just never seen anything like it at this level.
2:35 to go, third quarter. 46-25, Lady Braves by 21. Trying to end the division season undefeated as we go into the division tournament next week. Ball comes into the right wing. Now give and go. Shells steps around the defender, feeds Hayden, and she calls an offensive foul. Taz draws the foul. Hayden used that left hand and just shoved her to the floor.
You know when a player, they call it getting in the zone. Taz is in the zone.
She is in the zone. 2:13 to go, third quarter. Braves with the ball. Abby to the right wing. Now she's got Meg on a cut. Stops, pull up, shot. Won't go. Rebound and a foul. Did they not call a foul?
No, they should have blocked all ball.
Bounds. So Chloe got the rebound, went back up, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll still be Braves basketball. So Abby will throw it in. Coming off a screen. Gets it to Taz. Taz loses the ball, and now Itawamba laying out of bounds with it. And so it'll be Braves basketball back.
Yeah, good quick hands there by Taz to bounce it off the Lady Indian laying out of bounds.
Coach Middleton calls a new play that he'll run from this out of bounds set. And it comes into Balin. Now back to Reed. Abby dumps down low for Meg, but she didn't have it. It should have been a bounce pass right there. Had her posted up, but couldn't get the shot. Now Balin's down there swinging again. No foul this time as the basket's good. Quickly Braves up the floor and they throw it away. And Coach Middleton can't get everybody to calm down. I mean, you are up 19 points with a minute 40 and you're running the fast break like you're down 20. Just be calm. That may be the one thing this team has to be taught between now and state playoff time is patience. You know?
Right.
There's I don't know what you call that. If that's not dribbling with two hands and throwing it into the scores table, I don't know what is. And they never called a foul, so finally we got a timeout. Braves fans come to their feet as the ladies lead 46-27 with a minute 21 to go here in quarter number 3. We'll pause for 30 seconds. Listen to Braves basketball.
On Fun 91.
What you said? Sending the same message that we were saying. You said, he said, calm down. Abby brings it up, feeds Taz left wing. There goes Taz to the goal. Now she kicks it back out. Meg fires up a three, short, and rebound is dribbled and ends up back in the hands of Meg thanks to the good quick hands by the Taz. Meg slows it down. That's what coach wants. Slow it down. Run your set. Last minute of the quarter and you're up by 20. Meg pull-up shot on the way. In and out, no good. Oh.
Good hustle there by Chloe. Trying to get the rebound, but just couldn't corral it in before it went out of bounds.
The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Braves. Itawamba walks it up. Down by 19 with 45 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Chloe's out now to guard Shells. Off a screen. Tries to go down the lane.
That's a walk.
Does, and now they call a foul. If we do that, you don't get that foul call. I don't understand.
It just took 3 steps before the foul, but they're going to call the foul on Meg. It looks
Meg,
like.
her third.
Her third.
So to the line, Shells with 2 shots. First one on the way is no good. The next one is good. So she hits 1 or 2. Braves lead is 18 with 32 and a half to go. Free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. Abby feeds Taz. Taz working off a screen. Now swings the right wing. Cross court pass to Balin. Now back to Taz. Up top of the circle. Guarded by Hayden. Now feeds Meg. Under 10 to go. Now Coach Middleton calls out the play, which is basically let Meg take it to the goal. Shot good. And that is going to do it here at the end of the third quarter. And the Lady Braves now lead by 20. This is a game the Lady Braves trailed by 1 at the end of the first quarter. Right. Just couldn't get a shot to go, but they have turned it up now as they lead here at the end of 3 by a score of 48-28. We'll pause for 1 minute. We'll come back with fourth quarter action. Listen to Braves basketball.
On Fun 91. Braves basketball after the third quarter of action. Play getting ready to resume here from Itawamba as the Lady Braves lead 48-28 as the fourth quarter getting ready to resume. Both teams making their way back out on the floor. Itawamba will inbounds at the half court. Shooting on the goal to the right as you look at your radio.
All right, ball comes in to Shells. Crosses half court. Guarded by Chloe. And there's a steal. Taz steps into the passing lane, goes in, misses the layup. I think she slowed down too much.
Yeah.
Taz's are not made to go slow. You slow a Taz down, that's bad things happen.
I don't know that Taz's can calm down either.
And there, this is a steal by Meg. 3-on-1 going the other way. Feeds Taz, layup good. See, Taz was wide open that time. Kicked in that second gear, and the Braves up by 22. It's 50-28. Can the Braves hit a 22nd win of the year? They'll finish off the division undefeated to the goal. And now a foul. I think they got Balin. No.
They got Kaisley on that one.
Is that 4?
That's
third. 3 on Kaisley. Balin's hacking away out there, so they won't call a foul on her. Like you said, she's given new definition to the tomahawk chop. Hey.
If she ever connects, it's going to go up in the bleachers.
Absolutely. We'll catch it up here. 6:59 to go. 50-28. Lady Braves with the lead. Shells, loose ball, rolling across the ground. Went through 2 Braves players. Finally, Hayden picks it up, takes it to the goal, no good. Balin with a rebound. Loses it. Back again, another shot, no good. All kind of chaos under the goal. Comes back out. Hayden wants to take a 3. Here comes Taz flying by. Now she does take a 3, no good. Rebound finally somehow ends up in Lefty's hands, and she's fouled.
Man, that was a series of events there that were.
Man, I'm going to have some more to drink before this is over with.
Woo.
A lot of things to describe in this game. Not all of which has been good.
That's what I was about to say.
All right, 6:25 to go. 50-28. Lady Braves the lead and the ball. Taz, Meg to the left wing to Balin. Now feeds Meg, top of the circle. Wanted to take that long 3. Now working off a dribble. Now steps behind the 3-point line. Shot short. And Hayden with the rebound. She had a good look at it, but she was kind of falling away.
Yeah.
I think if she could have stepped into that probably would have gone. Hayden wants the 3, passes up, goes to the goal. Shot, no good. Lefty draws the charge.
Good job there by Abby Reed.
She loves it too. Look at her.
Yeah.
I never seen a player of all the years we've been doing this that loves to take a charge more than Lefty.
And it shows. I mean.
Oh, yeah. Now she gets the ball quickly up the floor. Taz behind the defense, lays it in. How do you not find the Taz? I mean, she's behind 5 Itawamba players, and nobody looked at her, and she just got the pass. Good look from Abby and took it to the goal for the layup. Hayden steps into a shot, rolls across the rim, no good. Meg with the rebound. Up the far sideline, into the front court. Pass back out. Chloe going strong to the goal. Step under shot is good.
Good job there by Chloe. Take it to the rim and finishing.
And Itawamba wants a timeout. 54-28. Lady Braves starting to dominate this game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt.
We'll keep it right here. So you got what? Give us just a brief of what you got going over there.
Man, I got a whole bunch of numbers here. I know 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 17. I got Meg with 19, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Got Taz with 22. Got Balin with still with 9. So that's kind of your scoring there.
All right. 54-28. Lady Braves with the lead. Itawamba will have the ball coming out of the break.
You know what we saw there was really the Lady Braves just kind of fight through adversity and come back and really kind of find themselves after that first quarter.
Yep, that's what I think Coach Middleton, he told us after that last game that they'll play us tougher at their place.
Yeah.
He was right. But his girls were able to probably kind of put their foot down and say, hey, this is what we do. And now Taz just picked up her 4th foul. That's probably the best foul that they've called on her all night because she actually did run her over.
She did. I think the player kind of slowed up a little bit and Taz ran over.
And so she's going to have to come out, and Arlie's going to come in. Taz going to come out with them 22 points. Just think, that first quarter, she couldn't get one to go on the layup. She'd have about 30 right now.
She at least.
So off a screen, Shells feeds it out in the right wing, top of the circle. Too much dribbling if you're a Indian fan. Halfway through the 4th quarter, and the shot is no good, and Abby's going to let the rebound go out of bounds. It'll be Braves basketball. Long rebound just went out near the players' bench, so Braves get the ball back with 4:25 to go. Up 54-28. And this has been one of them games where we hadn't shot a lot of threes.
No.
As far as we hadn't made many of them anyway. Abby in the right wing. Cross, Balin. She'll fire a 3. No good. It was short. Looked good from here, but it came up a little short. And Shells with the rebound for the Lady Indians. Pull-up jumper in the lane. No good. And Chloe with the rebound. Gets it up to Abby, top of the circle. Now feeds down low. Artie got behind the defense. Lays it in. Good job running the floor by Cummins. And it's a 28-point lead. Tell you what, if you'd have told me in the first quarter we'd be up by 28 by now, I was beginning to have my doubts the way the game was being called, just for one thing. And then also, we couldn't buy a layup. Now there's a shot in the lane, no good. Layup put back up and in. Chloe almost drew a charge, but she thought better of it because she was going to get called for a block right there.
Exactly.
So good heads-up move to pull back right there. Arlie feeds Balin, top of the circle. Meg looking for a screen. Back to Arlie. Now she gets a screen. Now she tries to feed Abby, and the ball stolen away. Itawamba going all the way to the goal. Shot up. No good, and a foul. Abby, I think, didn't pick up the foul.
Yeah.
Her second. Only 2 on her. She's like missing the party.
They fouled Abby. Is that what you're saying?
No, the Abby got called. Okay,
no.
Yeah. The 5 up there threw me off. Give it a go. Wow, we've they allowed Claire to come back in the game, and there's a 3 by Abby, no good, and that comes up short.
Yeah.
Abby's having a hard time with her threes right now.
Kind of lost the range a little bit.
She struggled the last game, and that's continued from her, but she has not stopped playing hard for sure. Shells wanted to go all the way to the goal. Good job by Balin to cut her off. She had to circle all the way back out near half court. 2:35 to go. Long 3 on the way, short. Rebound to Itawamba. Now loose ball on the floor. They have to swing back out top of the circle, and they'll start the offense again. Cross to Shells. One thing about the defense the Braves have played here in the second half is the defense the Braves have played has made the other team look bad.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, you don't know that this team is more skilled than that, but it's just that tenacious defense will make any team look bad. Claret feeds Meg in the corner. Down the lane, pull-up shot, runs across the rim, good. Things like that were not falling in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. They're bouncing around, falling out, rolling out.
58-32. 26-point lead. Hayden to the goal. Layup is good. 1:35 to go. Claire walks it up into the front court. Pulls up 3 on the way. No good. And rebound by Shells. Her pull-up shot on the way. No good. Rebound to Meg. Meg into the front court. Now to Abby to the goal. Shot no good. Rebound. Chloe puts it up. Won't go. There we go. The layup's not going again. And Itawamba goes the other way under a minute to go in this game. 3 from the corner on the way is an air ball, and Abby with the rebound. Balin, open 3 on the way, no good. And Itawamba gets another rebound. Braves are not crashing the boards right now. I guess because you're up 24 points, you don't have to. Baseline jumper on the way, no good. Rebound, put back, shot blocked by Meg, put back up and in. Itawamba just rebound, kept putting it back up. And Coach Middleton shaking his head. He doesn't like the way they're ending this game, effort-wise. Claire now feeds Meg. Meg in the lane. Pull-up shot, no good. And rebound is going to go. See, that one clearly off the Itawamba player and out of bounds. And the official gives it to Itawamba with 11 seconds to go. Braves coming in with some substitutions with the last 10 seconds of the game. Right wing, Shells with 3 seconds. Gives it off. Hayden, shot at the buzzer on the way, and she banks it in. They're going to count that. And the final score is going to be 58-39 as the Lady Braves again finish the regular season in Division I 4A undefeated as they run their record to 22-1 on the season, and they go to 8-0 in the division. So I think that what we said, that's about 4 years in a row now that they've won the regular season, and we'll try to make it 4 years in a row now for the tournament time coming next week. Absolutely. You got the numbers for us?
Yeah, 2 players in double figures led by Kaisley Tim, 22 points. 14 of those came in the second half.
Wow.
For Kaisley. 21 points for Meg Moore. She had 15 and a half, 6 in the second half, and 9 points for Balin Middleton.
All right, again, the Lady Braves win this one by a final score of 58-39. They go to 22-1 of the season, finish the regular season in division at 8-0. We're going to send it back to the studio between games. Now it's going to be senior night here.
Yeah.
And so this may take a little bit longer, so don't give
up on us.
Yeah, don't give up on us. Keep checking back, and we'll come back hopefully in sometime around 10, 12 minutes, something like that. So we're going to send it back to the studio. We'll be back with boys action in about 10 or 12 minutes. You're listening to Braves basketball
on Fun 91.